Another video from the trail today. So this is what I call the slide trail. So the big landslide area is just over there a little bit. Yeah, I think there's a few more trees down here this year. You can see a lot of down trees, and this is where you first pick up the little trail. You can see the sign of the trail coming right in there, and then this is where it splits. There's a fork of the trail that goes down closer to the creek down there, and then I think this is the fork that goes up canyon a little farther. So the idea today is I want to go up here and see if I can push the route a little farther up the canyon. Last week I went up the old road that's on the far side of the canyon here, and then took the trail up to Charcoal Road, which is up on the ridge, and then I hiked up Charcoal Road to Table Mountain Road, and then I came down about 100 yards down the ridge, and I want to try to go up here and see if I can get to the base of that ridge that comes down from the top of Table Mountain. Okay, yeah, there's a real brushy section there, a lot of down trees. The best option is to go up really high, because then all the trees have fallen down the hill, and if you try to go down low, you've got to go through the canopy of all the trees. But if you go up high, you can just step across the trunks. Yeah, and then you come out and all of a sudden there's a really nice trail again, and then the little trail keeps going. Yeah, there's still water flowing down in the creek. Last week when I came down the road over there, it was very loud. So I thought the water was pretty high, and we had about an inch of rain this week up here. Down at the bottom, I looked at the water flowing through the culvert, and it's flowing, but it's not like super high flow. So I think last week I was just hearing the wind blow through the leaves. But yeah, you can see we're getting some cloud buildups today. At least over here, it's still nice blue sky. If I start seeing the sky get really dark, I'm going to bail out of here, because you don't want to get caught up here if there's a thunderstorm and the wind starts blowing really hard, because that's what brings down all these trees. Okay, yeah, you hook up with the trail again once you get past those down trees, and it's actually pretty nice along here. And then it gets some more down trees here. I think it ends up going right over there, right under that larger tree trunk. And then this is the gully you go down to, the stream crossing. You go down this part of the gully, and then you make a right down there at the bottom and sort of side hill across until you get down to where you can cross over the creek, and then you go up the other side and you can go all the way up to Charcoal Road. Okay, that was the gully I stopped at before, got around, and I think I only got to the side over here last spring, and then I kind of lost the trail, but I followed a little longer, and there's another mark on the hillshade map, and I think that's it, right under those little trees. And it comes along here, but then this is what I was talking about. Here's a bay laurel tree that's fallen down, and that's where I want to go. But what you have to do is up there, that's the root end, so I've got to go all the way up there to get over the tree. So yeah, heading up the hill to get around this tree, so we'll see what it looks like on the other side. Okay, YouTube, I'm also testing out my aerial imagery layer that I just made this morning for this area. But the blue dot there on the right side, that's where I am, and I'm standing in a rather clear area. If you look over to the far left, there's a green dot at the end of that blue track. That's where I hiked down last weekend. That's hiking just down this ridge. Let me show you what the ridge looks like here. So I picked my hillshade map here. I was hiking down that ridge there, and I think I'm looking at the bottom of the ridge line, which is just down and to the left of where I am. And I think I might even be on that bit of old trail that I can see on the hillshade map here. There's like something that sort of goes down into to the left of where I'm at there. And there's a thing on the ground that looks very similar to that. So let me show you on the camera. Okay, that big bay laurel tree that fell down is kind of around the corner. And so I came up to the top of that, came across the top of that gully where there's like a sign of a trail. There's a trail that goes down lower in the gully, and then I think I might be on at least a game trail here. You can see there's sort of a path down there, and then it goes behind this tree and then kind of shoots up that ridge there. This is the ridge that comes down from Charcoal Road. So if I just follow this ridge line all the way down to the end, and then right here, just come across to here, I can hike out the bottom of the canyon. So I think what I'll do, if I do that loop, I'm going to go up the road over here, up the trail, and then Charcoal Road runs up along this ridge here. And then at the top, you take a right and head down this ridge all the way, just staying on the nose of the ridge. And it looks like it's fairly clear. Definitely think I'd want to come down the ridge instead of going up. Yeah, really neat up here. And this shows up on the aerial imagery. You can see this clear area. Yeah, this soil here, you can see how this is really gravelly. That's why there's no brush up here. There's a lot of gravel. And so you get these big trees, I guess, can grow, but you don't get this heavy, dense brush. And you can see the sun is behind the ridge here, so this doesn't get a lot of sun on this side. So as long as you stay up higher, the ridge is pretty clear. So that seems to be a clue up here for these trails, is if you have really rocky, gravelly soil, you tend to get bigger trees and not a lot of brush. I mean, you do get some brush, but it's sparse. Yeah, I think the trick on this trail is you just stay as high up on the ridge as you can. You don't want to go over the other side. You want to stay on this slope, but the higher up you stay, the better it is. But yeah, that'd be a good way to get down to the creek down there. That's another good gully. But stay tuned. We should be back up here at some point, and yeah, hopefully we'll be walking out of here and completing a loop next time. So yeah, this will be a good target to shoot for. It's real visible, and once I hit here, I'll know how to get out of here. So stay tuned, and as always, thanks for watching.